This is the brief on The Great Ruler, Chapter 515. Right, so we're jumping into Chapter 515 of The Great Ruler, part of the whole War of the Heavenly Emperor arc, yeah? Our main guy, Chen, he's facing some serious threats, but also a huge opportunity, because this ancient battlefield is about to crack open. Okay, first up, Chen's power level just jumped, like way up. He's nailed this crucial breakthrough, right? Mastered his mother's super powerful roaring flame array. Think of it like a complex spiritual technique. And get this, he's now a heavenly array master. That basically means he's an elite strategist with these spiritual formations. It's a total game changer, makes him a real force to reckon with. Second, things are getting intense because he's being hunted. Two big shots, Chen and Moshini, they're both gunning for the top spot in the Futu clan. A major power, you know? And they're after Chen. Chen, especially, is dead set on getting Chen's unique 3-trial skill and this ultimate 8-pagoda skill. Both are powerful techniques hidden in this ancient place. Seriously, she's apparently ready to go to extreme lengths to grab him. And finally, there's the ancient Shengyuan realm itself. This dangerous old battlefield, it's opening up and everyone wants in. Tons of powerful groups and experts are heading there. It's supposedly loaded with these top-tier array arts, you know, those ancient techniques and priceless legacies. So yeah, it's going to be the center of a massive, dangerous power struggle, and Chen, he's powered up and ready to jump right in. So, Chen's newfound strength puts him right in the path of some nasty enemies and the huge dangers waiting in that ancient Shengyuan realm.
This is the brief on Chen's tricky sealing of a crazy storm and a big showdown in the ancient, sacred Yuan realm. Okay, so picture this, a super high-stakes fantasy world. We're talking about a hero pulling off a really dangerous magic trick and, a tense fight over some legendary power. First off, Chen does something pretty wild. He manages to seal the soul-melting storm. Now, this isn't just any storm, right? It's this freaky wind that literally dissolves spirit energy. Think magical life force. He traps this monster, which could even take down an earthly sovereign, that's a top-level magic user, inside his crystal pagoda. Kind of like a special spiritual container. He shrinks it down, yeah, but it takes all his focus, so he's kind of tapped out for now. Okay, so right after that, things get tense. Next, Chen's friends, with Huang Qinyan, they get cornered in a valley. It's the demon-slaying alliance, led by this tough guy, Dongshan, who's also a full-stage earthly sovereign. He's trying to force them to spill the beans about a heavenly sovereign's inheritance. Basically, think god-level power, a huge deal. Looks like the sneaky Wu family probably tipped him off and led them right there. Finally, Chen and his crew jump in. Longshang, bam, takes out 2 enemy earthly sovereigns just like that. Then you've got Ling Si. She's a heaven-ranked spirit array master, meaning she weaves these insane magical traps and defenses. She just casually blocks Dongshan's strongest attack with her formation. Then Chen plays it smart, reveals Dongshan's hidden backup is already gone. Boom, Dongshan and his alliance, they bail. Outsmarted, totally defeated without even a real fight. Chen says he'll get him later, though. So, yeah, from risky magic to smart plays, Chen's team is really stepping up, facing danger with more power and brains.
This is the brief on The Great Ruler, the Medicine Butterfly Inheritance. All right, today we're diving into The Great Ruler, okay? It's all about some fierce rivalries, really strategic alliances, and, this super dangerous hunt for a legendary alchemist's hidden treasure. So, first up, why is everyone after this thing? Let's talk about the lure of the Medicine Butterfly Inheritance. It comes from the Medicine Butterfly. She was this legendary, heavenly sovereign alchemist. Think like top-tier power level, whose pills could even affect others at her rank. Inside this inheritance, you've got invaluable stuff like sacred spirit pills. These can bump up powerful Daijizun warriors, those nearly at their peak, right? To the very top. Super crucial for characters like Huan Ziyu. And get this, her best creation, sacred flower pills, can actually upgrade ultimate-level cultivation techniques, those methods for gaining power. That's huge for our guy Chen, because his unique eternal divine body has skills he hasn't even mastered yet. Okay, so second, with that kind of power on the table, things get intense. We're looking at dangerous alliances and some pretty cunning rivalries. You've got the Huan clan, led by Huan Qingqian, locked in this bitter feud with the powerful Wu clan. And the Wu clan, they're actively messing things up. Huan Qingchen, though, she senses Mu Chen's hidden strength, right? So she makes this surprising 50-50 deal with his group. Meanwhile, the Wu clan sends in Dong San. He's got a score to settle, because Mu Chen already took out some of his top fighters. Finally, even getting there is a nightmare. Let's look at the traps and trials. Right off the bat, they hit this treacherous poison mist. It's leftover residue from the medicine butterfly's pills, and it's nasty even for peak Daijizun folks. They managed to get through using expensive ice heart pills from a famous alchemist place, the Wujin Kingdom. But then, swarms of poison spirit mosquitoes. Huge insects whose blood just eats spiritual energy. Mu Chen figures it out pretty quick, though. These aren't just random bugs, they're traps set by enemies. Yeah, the path to this kind of power? It's absolutely loaded with danger and smart enemies, really pushing these alliances to their limits.
This is the brief on the great ruler's perilous quest for the pill butterfly treasure. So we're diving into the great ruler, where Mo Chen and his allies are battling through ancient ruins, dealing with magic obstacles and rivals like the powerful Wu family, all chasing legendary riches. First, the group hits a swarm of sound-controlled mosquitoes. Quick thinking from Ling Shi, a Kaikon or formation master, who uses a sound-suppressing formation to clear the path. But then they find a Wu family shadow guard. Yep, the formidable Wu family, led by the prodigy Wu Tong, a super-strong Daijizun cultivator, is definitely trying to stop them. Second, deeper in, they face pill beasts, stone guardians controlled by pills in their eyes. The big one, dragon-like, is Daijizun level strong, and its eyes hold 2 Shangling pills, incredibly valuable elixirs worth maybe 80 million each. Ling Shi shines again, trapping the beast with one formation, then transforming it into an attack formation to destroy it and snag those pills. Finally, they fight through 10 more stone palaces, taking down over 100 pill beasts, including 4 more Daijizun level ones, thanks to Ling Shi. They collect a haul of divine pills worth over 100 million for Mo Chen's crew alone. They reach the deepest part, a huge cave glittering with pill stars, only to find another group, probably the Wu family, emerging. Looks like a showdown is coming. What a journey through perilous traps and powerful rivals, all for a hoard of ancient, invaluable treasures. This is the brief on the great ruler, the battle for inheritance. Okay, so picture this, an epic showdown deep inside some mystical cave. You've got 2 fierce rival groups just battling it out for this legendary medicinal inheritance. It's definitely a clash of wills, power, and some pretty surprising tactics. All right, first up, let's talk about the stakes and, well, the power imbalance, because it looks daunting at first. We've got Mu Chen's group that's the Huan family and Ling Shi facing Wu Tong's formidable alliance. They're all after this powerful inheritance left by the Spirit Butterfly Elder. Now, right off the bat, Wu Tong's side seems way stronger, boasting 2 full earthly sovereigns, think top-tier fighters. Mu Chen's group, they have Ling Shi, who's a great spirit array master, using those complex energy formations, but yeah, they look like the underdogs. Plus, Wu Tong's got history, making things tense. Okay, second, get ready for a real game changer, because Huan Qingchen unveils her secret weapon. She's this brilliant alchemist, right? And she uses this incredibly rare bloodline skill. Just bites her tongue, unleashes this power burst, and bam, Huan Zihu instantly levels up to a full earthly sovereign, and the others get a huge boost too. It completely shifts the battlefield dynamics. Mu Chen even agrees she gets 80% of the pills, shows you her standing. And finally, Mu Chen pulls off this incredibly bold countermove. It's kinda nuts. Wu Tong brings in 2 shadow guards, so now he has 4 earthly sovereigns. 4. But Mu Chen, who isn't even a full sovereign himself, steps up volunteering to take on both guards. Seriously? He cleverly assigns Ling Shi to distract Wu Tong with her spirit arrays, sends Huan Zihu after another tough opponent. Mu Chen seems to just evade at first, drawing taunts, but then bam, he traps one guard with a unique dimension-soaring fire array, revealing his hidden power. He wasn't bluffing. Ultimately, This thrilling battle really shows us that, with clever tactics, hidden strengths, and sheer nerve, even overwhelming odds can absolutely be turned around.